So let's talk really quick about diffusion and flags. Diffusion material is going to be anything that diffuses the light, and that just means when the light hits it, it's going to scatter the light, making it softer and more even. If you think about clouds on an overcast day, that is a perfect example of diffusion. The light is hitting the clouds and then it's breaking through and it's creating very soft light, which most photographers really like. So what can you use for diffusion when you are on location or in your home? There's the obvious ones like scrims right here. So this is a great diffusion material. You can probably even see that it changes the light quality. We can use diffusion material like scrims. If you don't have a scrim, you could use white fabric. You can use curtains, you can use shower curtains, you can use white sheets. Just be careful that the material you use does not have a strong color to it or even a slight color, because it's going to give your subject a color cast. If you're photographing something small like a bug or a flower, you can use paper towels or pillowcases, a t-shirt, really just anything that's going to make your light source larger and also softer. The next thing is flags. A flag is just talking about something that you're using to flag off part of the light that's blocking the light. So I can use my hand as a flag, blocking the light from hitting part of my face, right? That would be an example of a flag. If you're on location outside, you could use a tree, you could use foliage, you can use a building, anything that's just gonna block the light from hitting whatever part of your subject that you want to be darker or in shadow. Now, if you're inside or if you're doing macro photography outside, you can use parts of your body. You could use a hat. You could use your child if you can get them to stand still long enough. Like anything that's just gonna block the light. So here are some of the things that I use for flags. Poster board. It doesn't have to be black. I mean, you can block light with, a white piece of paper, but you're going to get light kicking back and then kicking back on your subject, so it may not give you as dark of a fill as you want. Even this is going to have a little bit of bounce to it. The light's going to hit this and then bounce because it may not seem like it's reflective, but this is actually a reflective surface. But for most situations, this will work to block the light. What I do like is this foam board, especially if I'm outside. It does easily fit into my camera bag, and it's pretty easy to hold. You can clip it somewhere, fold it over a flower above. I can even put it in the backdrop if the backdrop is distracting, and I can put it in the back and get a nice dark backdrop. So foam board, poster board, paper, books. Really, guys, just get creative and use whatever you need to use on location or in your home. So there is the answer on flags and fills. I'm happy to build you guys content for what your questions are. So make your questions known. Go ahead and drop them in the comments in this post. I'll try to pick some out every month to answer. And it might not be anything fancy, but at least, you'll have a response. So let me know how I can help you guys and keep creating. Bye.